I've worked for 33 years in National Water and Sewage Corporation. That is way back from 1989 when I started as assistant engineer in Tororo town. 1990-91, I worked in Mbarara as area manager, and for a short time, 1 year and a half, I was promoted to manager Ginger. So my growth was very rapid. From 1989 to 1992, I'd crossed to the level of senior manager. And I worked in Ginger for 1 year and a half. And 1993, I started work in Kampala, responsible for the operations, water supply, and all aspects of water engineering, commercial aspects in Kampala. But again, I was given a title of regional manager to be responsible for Entebbe, Masaka, Dira, and Gulu. So in 1994, I had reached a level of one of the members of top management of National Water and Sewage Corporation. That was rapid growth, and all that was attributed to high level of productivity and being committed, working with seriousness of purpose and zeal, and output based. From that time, I stayed in Kampala Water up to 1999. I was promoted to, that time we used to call it chief engineer, but specifically for projects and capital development. And that time, I worked for about 2 years. Again, the title was changed. We changed to chief manager. The title of chief manager, responsible for engineering services. It is equivalent actually to the post still holding, because I was responsible for all operations, engineering, maintenance operations, and revenue collections, logistics, stores, inventory, procurement, and water quality for the whole country. That title of Chief Manager Engineering Services changed to now the Director of Engineering Services. And I'm still holding that fort. Recently then, I was elevated to a position of Senior Director. A Senior Director in respect to a directorate being transformed into again a division, because a division is much more responsibility than a directorate. And I encourage the young engineers in the profession to follow the footpaths of being resilient, highly committed, competent, with high integrity and honesty. At the end of the day, the trust is what really comes on board. Every time you take responsibility, they have built in a lot of trust that you are going to achieve with quality and within time and with value for money. So we are still actually doing a development to ensure that there is proficiency in water management in all the towns without having to travel long distances. When you decentralize to the clusters in the regions, we'll have a lot of efficiency gains and cost cutting. Issues, items when you are young that really detract you from having a bright future after retirement. Because some young generation, the youth, when they join, they take loans, they go to buy liabilities like vehicles, motorbikes. Those are assets which depreciate so fast, and also the pretty of any savings scheme we want to join. We have a National Provident Fund and a National Water Scheme, which is very good. They deduct 5%, National Water adds 5%. We also have our NSSF, where in total you get 15%, your contribution and National Water contribution. That one is a very good scheme. Actually, the one of National Water and Sewage Corporation, which I started, I encourage all workers, as soon as you get your appointment letter, you register and become a member. By the time you do 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, you will see a basket full. You can be able to secure fixed assets much earlier. You save, you buy land, you save, you get some property, you save, and you plan that after a certain period, you should be able to even have the trust funds where you can put your money and to generate profit every month, and you grow. So you prepare early and progressively during your career path in national water. You don't wait to be told at the age of 45 55. Even at 30 is actually getting late. You start immediately after university, after your institution certificate.